This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Monday here in the Morning Sprint.
Mark Peterson has a sunny and mild start to your work week, and Olivia Roberts has an update on a big decision from the NFL's Washington, D.C. franchise.
But first, to Destiny Richards, live on the scene of some breaking news this morning.
We're in South Spokane right now near Hangman Valley Golf Course, where fire crews are still here just kind of mopping up this duplex fire. 4 people were living inside, but now they're just displaced at the moment. But there's only minimal smoke and no flames at this time, but it's still under investigation. A neighbor did say he heard some banging noises this morning, and he shot a photo of that fire that was up 20 to 30 feet, fire crews say. But right now, the cause of the fire is still under investigation.
Now to updates on COVID-19 in the inland Northwest. Here in Spokane County, the health district reports 96 new cases, 41 deaths, and 29 people in the hospital.
Across the border in North Idaho, 81 new cases have been reported with no new deaths and 3 people in the hospital. At least a dozen states reporting a record number of new cases of COVID-19. Among them, Florida, with the highest one-day total of any state since this outbreak began.
Taco Del Mar's Wandermere location is closing its doors next week. Franchise owner Frank Schoonover made the announcement on Facebook Sunday, saying the coronavirus shutdowns have made it impossible for him to stay in business. Taco Del Mar will close for good this Sunday.
Breaking news this morning, the NFL's Washington, D.C. franchise has announced it's changing its name. Until now, the Washington Redskins have resisted growing calls to change their nickname, which many say is insensitive to Native Americans. Here's a look at the official statement released this morning. The team announced it will be, quote, retiring the Redskins name and logo after a thorough review of the team's name. It's not clear when a new name will be revealed. However, team officials say they're working on a name that would honor both the military and Native Americans.
Spokane police are investigating a possible drive-by shooting on East Sprague and South Stone Street. A man walked to a nearby house and asked for help. He's being treated for what police say looks like a gunshot wound to the chest. Police are looking through surveillance video in that area. Major crime detectives will also join in the investigation.
Police say a 24-year-old man from Montana is in jail for shooting 2 people behind the Iron Horse Bar and Grill in downtown Coeur d'Alene this weekend. Police identified that man as Austin Sherper. They say he got into an argument with multiple people in an alley and fired his gun several times at a group standing near the back entrance of the bar. So far, we know a man and a woman were hurt and were taken to the hospital.
A wildfire is burning 10,000 acres in Douglas County, and level 2 evacuations are underway. That means residents must be on standby to evacuate if asked. Washington State Patrol Trooper John Bryant shared this video that fired last night. It started early Saturday afternoon. Now 35 fire engines, a dozer, and 10 aircraft are responding. Here's a closer look of where that's happening. The fire jumped State Route 172 and is burning east toward Road B northwest. That is northeast of Wenatchee. It looks to be heading toward the town of Mansfield right now. The fire has burned buildings but no homes. Officials are asking you to avoid the area. You can keep up to date with all the wildfires in our region on KXY.com right under the weather tab on the homepage.
Lower elevation winds should keep a lot of that smoke out of our area. In our first alert weather, it's going to be sunny today, 74 at noon. Our high today is going to be 78 degrees. Western satellite radar has us fairly clear right now and will stay that way for the most part. Look for more cloud cover that's going to be sitting into areas of the southern Cascades, and that's going to continue into areas of the Palouse.
Breaking news in Southern California, where a warship is now a battleground for fire crews. The USS Bonham Richard was heavily damaged in yesterday morning's blast, and it doesn't look like the battle against the flames will be over soon. The explosion on board the ship injured at least 21 people, including 18 sailors at Naval Base San Diego. This morning, the Navy telling ABC News the extent of the damage to the ship is, quote, huge, adding the fire will likely burn for days. The cause of the explosion is still not known.
Kelly Preston is being remembered fondly by family and friends. A family representative tells People magazine and others the actress died Sunday following a 2-year battle with breast cancer. Preston was married to actor John Travolta. They had 3 children. Preston appeared in numerous films over the decades, including Twins and Jerry Maguire. She was 57 years old.
A former USA gymnastics coach will make his first court appearance today, facing more than a dozen charges involving lewd acts with a minor. According to court records, 52-year-old Terry Gray is accused of 14 counts of lewdness with a child under the age of 14, all taking place between 2007 and 2013. Back with a traffic alert for drivers in Coeur d'Alene after this.